I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. What is up, y'all? So, we are on, what is this? Vlog number 2, season 2. Y'all, so much has been going on throughout this entire week. Like for real. Me and Israel, we got into it on Facebook. It's just been a lot of stuff been going on. From Monday, not even Monday, whatever day that was, it was like we ain't gonna even talk about that. That's irrelevant. Like I said, at the end of the day, me and Israel, we've been getting into it like cats and dogs. And yeah, we gonna talk about that today. My sister is not going to be coming home this weekend, basically today, because her social worker is off. Basically, she's on vacation, so she will probably be here next weekend. So yeah, her social worker was not available to approve her pass for home Friday. So yeah, that's why she's not going to be coming here today. But what you guys been up to? I don't know if they let the comments come back on or not yet, but comment down below. Let me know what y'all have been up to for this week. I was going to start back vlogging each day. Like, I had made a vlog the exact day that me and Israel had got into it on Facebook, and I believe that was like Monday or Tuesday. But then I was just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But I just realized that I don't care. It is what it is. I'd rather talk to y'all about certain stuff than just harvest it and just be upset and don't express my feelings. Okay, so let me take you back. I want to say this was Monday. So basically, Israel got upset because I basically called him a deadbeat because he never gets these kids. Like, it's always an excuse of why he can't get the kids. Now, at first, when he first used to tell me certain stuff like, oh, I gotta work, or oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, he's like, okay, whatever. But then it's the constantly making up an excuse to why he cannot get the children. Now, let me just give y'all a little bit of story about the situation. Now, I have a PPO on Israel. Okay, I have a PPO on Israel, and it's basically, matter of fact, if y'all want to know the reason why I have a PPO on Israel, I'm gonna need y'all to first off make sure y'all get me to 2,000. Okay, I need 2K subscribers before I leak that type of information on my channel. I need to be a little bit bigger before I decide I want to leak some stuff like that. But yeah, so I have a PPO out on Israel. Okay? And basically, he cannot come here. He cannot come to my mother's house. His family cannot come to my mother's house simply because my mother does not want his family coming here and then telling him where we stay at, okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. Family is family. If I couldn't go over there and I had somebody take them, I would be the first one asking, okay, where they stay at. So come on now. I'm not about to allow Israel to know where my mother stays at because he has a PPO out on him. He cannot come here and he cannot know where I stay at, He can't be around me. So, we always tell him, like, we will bring the kids to you. And every time we say we'll bring the kids to him, it's an excuse of why we can't bring the kids to him. Or I'll say, okay, find somebody else that can come and pick them up. Oh, well, never mind. Like, he'll just back out and be like, well, never mind. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, you don't want to see the kids because you're not trying to work with us. Mommy. Basically. So yeah, he does not want to, he doesn't want to work with us. So at that point, I'm just like, all right, you don't want to see the kids then. If that's the case, you making up excuses of why you can't get them. We try to tell you we'll bring them to you. You don't want us to bring them to you. Then you don't want to have somebody come and pick them up. So that's just that. Like, I'm not about to go back and forth with him about that. So anyway, he got on Facebook and he started basically saying that I was a bad mom. He was calling me bitches. He was this is a family channel. I'm not gonna cuss. So he started calling, he went on Facebook, he started calling me all type of names. I will actually have those screenshots. So I will leave the screenshots here so you guys can actually read what he said. Now go upstairs, I'm talking. Go upstairs, I'm talking. My bad, y'all. I had to move to come upstairs. But yeah, so basically what I was saying was, like Israel, he just, in my opinion, I just honestly don't feel like he cares enough to get the kids. And then when I talk to him, it's always something about him talking about he about to start sparring, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't care about him boxing. That's not my concern. I don't care about that. What I care about is him coming to get the kids. Not only for my sanity, because, I have 3 little boys. 3 little boys. And they are very busy, y'all. Like, these kids have really grown to be busy. Like, the saying, bouncing boy? My kids are the definition of bouncing baby boys because they just don't sit down. They don't sit down. They don't be quiet, and I don't feel bad for saying sometimes I want a break, and sometimes I just be wanting that. Sometimes I need that break, and I don't get it because he never wants to come and get the kids, or he'll just make an excuse, like I said, of why he can't come and get them. And I'm not saying he gotta come and get them for days and days. Like, no, I'm not saying that. But even for a few hours of a day, at first he was doing that. Then he just stopped out of nowhere. So at that point, I'm just like, okay. I really wasn't complaining about it. It was what it was. But, with quarantine, and even before quarantine, I was always in the house with the kids. Y'all know, shoot, from 2016 all the way up, I was always home with the babies, always. Within those times when I was working and being able to go to work and come home. But other than that, like with the quarantine, I have not been away from these kids. And even before quarantine, I was not away from the kids. I spent my whole summer last summer with them. So, it's just for my sanity. Sometimes I just be wanting to get a little break. And, sometimes my mom, and this is just recently, this has just recently been happening, I want to say within maybe the last month. My mom had been watching the kids for me, and I would like go out with my cousins for a few hours or, something like that. But it's not something that has been happening. No, like my mom has literally just started watching them for me. And then it's not like she's watching all 3 of them. Because when Kaiden goes over his dad's house, sometimes he stays for about a week. So, she'll only be watching Caleb and Lavell. Yeah, so, because all 3 of them together, y'all, I'm not going to lie, it's too much. They are a lot to handle. I love my babies to death, but they really are a lot to handle. Y'all go upstairs. Okay, yeah, but that's not the only reason why I basically said he was a deadbeat. That's not the only reason. Him coming to get the kids, that's not even like the big thing. It's the fact that when they need stuff, like when the baby needs Pampers, because he's not potty trained yet. We are going to be potty training him soon, but to me, I don't feel like he's ready yet. He was showing signs before that he was ready. Like he would go sit on the pot. He would take his pamper off and stuff. But lately, he has not been doing that anymore. So, we have to motivate him so that we can start back trying to teach him how to go to the potty. But yeah, he's not potty trained yet, so he still needs Pampers. Right now, I am not getting pandemic money. I told you guys I was a freelance, I was doing freelance makeup and hair, but nobody has really been booking me yet, so I haven't really been getting paid off of that. And on top of that, I'm not getting the pandemic money, so I don't really have. Yeah, so I'm just so I'm not really getting paid as of right now. So his income is really what I'm relying on for these kids. So like my mom, she buys Pampers. He don't call and say, "Hey, Miss Harris, thank you for buying Lavell Pampers. I'll pay you back." Or Dana, do Lavell need Pampers? I'll see if your mom can come and pick them up, or I'll have somebody drop them off, or just anything. Like he don't. That is what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Then like I'll really have to like snap on him for him to like get them shoes when they need shoes. It's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. And to me, he don't put them first. He'll argue me down and say he put them first, but in my eyes, I don't feel like he puts them first. Even when we used to be together, I still don't feel like he used to put us first. It was always something about him having a box, or I gotta buy this, I gotta get that, and it would never be nothing that he need, like that was essential. It would be nothing that he needed. He would literally put everything that he needed on the back burner. So, it's just a lot of stuff. And like I said, he would literally argue me down and say that he put us first. But I'm there. He was not putting us first. He would not put us first. So, it's just that's the reason why I was basically calling him a deadbeat. But here's the thing. I noticed that one day he was on the phone. He was on the phone with Caleb. He was on a video chat with Caleb. And he was basically saying like he got 3 jobs now. And I'm like, why would you go and get 3 jobs and you already don't get the kids as it is? So now the fact that you have 3 jobs, that's basically saying to me, I don't have time to come and get these kids. I don't have time to spend time with my kids because I'm going to be at work. And my thing is, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with having multiple streams of income. But when that income is not coming to my children, I don't care about your 3 streams of your, what I'm saying? I don't care about them 3 streams of income if none of the money is going toward my kids. Every time my kids need new stuff, or they getting new stuff, he buying new stuff, is because I done snapped on him about it. That's letting me know that he's not putting their needs first. So, but I just wanted to rant. I needed to get that out. It was just really getting on my nerves. And then, I've been saying a lot of stuff on Facebook. He's been saying a lot of stuff on Facebook. And, I know y'all that are following me on my Facebook, y'all probably confused about what's been going on. I said a lot of things on my, I said a lot of things on my Facebook as well. But it's basically just to, say like, look, you're not about to be on Facebook talking about me and think I'm not going to respond. And I know what y'all gonna say, the best response is no response. Yes. But when he started talking about stuff that's like what he put on his statuses, that bothers me. It's certain stuff that I can just look at and be like, okay, whatever. But when you start when you start really trying to expose me who I am as a person, that's a problem for me. And then especially when he tried to loosely talk about me having a PPO and, basically making it seem like I'm using the PPO to keep him away from his kids. Like, no, I wouldn't have got it if you wouldn't have did what you did. And like I said, I'm not going to leak that information until my channel start growing. So, yeah, y'all want to know what really happened and why I got the PPO and what actually led up to that actually happening, I will need to be past 1,000 subscribers. I'm not putting out I'm not putting out no crazy stuff until I'm past 1,000 subscribers. Like, once I hit that 2K, then yeah, I'll start telling more. But other than that, I don't want to put out information like that until my channel is growing. And I know that's a part of my fault because I come in and I come out so much, but I'm really going to try my hardest this time to stick with YouTube because I would love for this to be a career. Y'all know I love to vlog and stuff like that, and that's cool, but I would like for this to become a career. So, I know I have to be better when it comes to my videos and putting content out for you guys. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for listening and, just letting me kind of vent to you guys and kind of also telling you guys what happened so y'all don't be lost, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so thank you guys so much. If you like this video, okay, if y'all liked my little sit down vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and you're just subscribing, thank you for stopping by and thank you for subscribing and becoming a part of the crazy family. You guys will start to notice that my family is crazy. My life is crazy. So, I don't really know how to explain the craziness. It's just crazy stuff follow me. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next vlog.